It's time for the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
Good afternoon and welcome to, St. Louis University for this MSHSAA Class 2 sectional as the Bowling Green LadyCats have traveled down to the city to take on the Metro Panthers. Metro, full name of their school, Metro Academic and Classical High School. We're in the shadow of Chaffetz Arena here on the SLU campus, and beautiful facility. A10 Division I ball field here at SLU, so should be a quality field, and we'll see if the action is quality as well, as Bowling Green coming off back-to-back no-hitters from Sarah Harness in the district tournament, and now into the Class 2 state tournament, taking on this Metro team who sports an impressive record, but really the quality of opponent just not there, as Bowling Green the other day beat Trinity 15-0. Metro beat them, I think, 14-13 earlier this season. So that kind of gives you a basis for where this Metro team is. And their coach said this might be a 3-inning game for Bowling Green today. So we'll see if the Panthers can play better than expectations, and if Bowling Green can continue what they're doing. It might be a short afternoon here at the SLU campus after a long drive down here, and a while to wait before we got this thing ready to go. Metro has completed their warm-ups. Bowling Green on the field right now, and we'll take a quick break here on the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame on the peoplestribune.com.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices, and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
Welcome back to St. Louis University for TribCast coverage of the MSHSAA Class 2 sectional this afternoon, as the Bowling Green LadyCats, the champions of Class 2 District 6, taking on the District 5 champion Metro Panthers here in this sectional game. Glad you're with us. A lot of folks have made the trip down. The Bowling Green side filling up nicely in the bleachers, 5 rows deep, wrapped, so the wind not an issue for us too much this afternoon. The girls might disagree, but it's really not a bad day for softball. Nice and cool. We'll see how the lower temperatures affect those hot Bowling Green bats, as they had 6 home runs over 2 games in the district tournament, including 3 by their all-state catcher Gabby Dieters. Boy, just a romp through the district. It looked like Wright City was going to hold them at bay for a while, And then that fifth inning came, and Bowling Green exploded. 4 runs in that inning, including 2 home runs. Then another home run from Dieters the next inning, and all of a sudden it's 7-0, and Bowling Green's a district champion for the 4th consecutive year. Metro, this is their first ever district championship, their first trip into the Class 2 tournament after John F. Kennedy High School closed. That opened the door for someone else to get out of that district. So this time it's Metro. They beat Valley Park in the district championship last week, and now taking on a very impressive Bowling Green team. We'll take another quick break here on the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame. More from SLU in a minute on thepeoplestribune.com.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management, from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Many of us look for ways to save energy, but be smart. Don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a downed power line. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water. Don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school sports action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a touch-tone energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
Welcome back to SLU and the Missouri State High School Activities Association Class 2 Softball Sectional here on TribCast. Mark Froelich in the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green continuing their warm-ups. Metro has completed theirs prior to this sectional game, and it's time to take a look at our Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups for this contest. See all the services your health department offers at PikeCountyHealth.org. The Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice, neighbors helping neighbors. First, for the Class 2 District 5 champion Metro Panthers, they're coached by Gary Glasscock. He has no assistant. It'll be another player coaching first base this afternoon. He'll start it off with the pitcher, number 6, Gianna Fowler. Batting second, the second baseman, Gina Civittini. Shortstop bats third, number 1, Ayana Tomlin. Right fielder is the cleanup hitter, number 12, Nadia Schweiger. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 3, Grace St. Pierre. Third baseman bats sixth, number 8, Zari Anderson. Center fielder in the 7th spot, number 4, Nisha Causey. Batting 8th is the first baseman, number 13, Maddie Jackson. And batting 9th is the catcher, number 10, Jessica Meyer. So again, it's Fowler, Civittini, Tomlin, Schweiger, St. Pierre, Anderson, Causey, Jackson, and Meyer for the Panthers. For the Bowling Green LadyCats, they'll lead it off with the shortstop, number 40, Anna Noble. Batting second, the second baseman, number 3, Mallory Felderworth. She was the player of the game in the semifinal, half of the player of the game, as Harness got the other half. She's the second baseman, bats second. Batting third is the catcher, number 33, Gabby Dieters, 3 home runs in the district tournament. Batting cleanup, the first baseman, number 24, Caitlin Charlton. In the 5 spot, the third baseman, 55, Kaylin McKee. The designated player bats 6, number 27, Haley Chandler. Batting 7th is number 6, the center fielder, Katie Horner. Batting 8th, the right fielder, number 00, Morgan Billings. And batting 9th is the left fielder, number 2, Madeline Norton. flexing in the circle again with that thumb injury is number 12, Sarah Harness. So again, the batting order goes Noble, Feldworth, Dieters, Charlton, McKee, Chandler, Horner, Billings, and Norton. And the flex is Harness. For the Class 2 District 6 champion, Bowling Green Lady Cats, 4-time consecutive district champions. They're coached by Dean Street, assisted by J.C. Hickerson. And those are your Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups for this contest. Brought to you by the Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, online at pikecountyhealth.org. We've got softball coming up in just minutes. It's the Missouri State High School Activities Association Class 2 softball sectional, and it is coming up in just minutes here on thepeoplestribune.com. This is TribCast, coverage of high school softball. Action from the diamond on thepeoplestribune.com is brought to you by LaCrosse Lumber Company, the law office of Briscoe and Brannon, Cole Chiropractic Center, by State Farm Insurance agent Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Sidney Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, by County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, Community State Bank, Family Health Pharmacies, Family Drug in Louisiana, and Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center in Bowling Green, by Young Enterprises Incorporated, Abel's Quick Shops, Pike County Memorial Hospital, Lynn's Heritage House, by Orff Construction, and by Bowling Green Tractor. Now, coverage of high school softball from the People's Tribune newspaper. This is TribCast. Now, still going over the ground rules at home plate, exchanging the lineup cards. I believe they're having a coin flip as well to see which team is the home team on the scoreboard. This game being hosted by Metro High School. They don't have a home field. They've kind of been nomads as far as their schedule, home schedule this year, playing in a couple different ballparks. Today it's on the campus of SLU, and we're glad that we're here. We're glad you're with us at the home of the Billikens, just down the hill from the beautiful Chaffetz Arena here on the SLU campus. We'll take another quick break, figure out who's batting first, who's batting last, and how this game's going to proceed as we get closer to first pitch here on thepeoplestribune.com.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we can teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the People's Tribune and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
Dude, you look different.
Well, my body is glowing gold.
No, it's not that. Did you get a new shirt?
No, I joined the Fuel Rewards program at Shell and got instant gold status. I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day.
No, did you lose weight?
Get rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. Join the Fuel Rewards program now at fuelrewards.com/gold. Restrictions apply. Active gold status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit 20 gallons at participating Shell stations. See fuelrewards.com/gold for full details.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
Well, it looks like Bowling Green is grabbing batting helmets, so they will be the road team, I believe. And Metro will be the home team as everything stays as it is on the scoreboard here at the SLU ball field. And now on our scoreboard here on TribCast. They're going to go through introductions and a national anthem, I believe. And then we'll have our LaCrosse Lumber Company first pitch. We'll take one more break before that all begins here on thepeoplestribune.com.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Louisiana, Bowling Green, and Clapton schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Ryan Pitzer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We are at work while your athletes are at play.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. At Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Equal housing lender.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your Exmark professional turf care equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Well, the introductions are taking longer than expected here as they go through everybody before the start of this game, and I'm not sure if the PA guys ever watched a softball game before. He's a student. It's probably part of a class that he's doing or something. But we are just about ready for softball. They just got to complete the Metro introductions, about two-thirds of the way through that. And then we'll have the national anthem, then our La Crosse Lumber Company first pitch. After that, we're almost ready for action here from the Class 2 sectional on TribCast.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Shucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
Pike County Home Health can provide skilled home health services for homebound patients of Pike County. I'm Peggy Summers. Our agency offers a team approach with a registered nurse coordinating needed services. Home health services include skilled nursing, home health aid, social services, physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and a certified diabetic program. We do dressing changes, IV therapy, monitor medications, do diabetic foot care, and many other services.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your New Holland agriculture equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Welcome to the Class 2 District 6, champion Bowling Green Lady Bobcats. We'll go that route, taking on the Class 2 District 5 champion Metro Panthers. It's the Missouri State High School Activities Association Class 2 softball sectional on TribCast. Chuck and April are at Troy Buchanan High School as Clopton host Northeast Cairo. That game will get started in about a half-hour pregame in about 26 minutes until the first pitch. So just about 11 minutes till the pregame begins from Troy Buchanan High School as Clopton takes on Northeast Cairo in the Class 1 sectional. The winner of this game will go on to face either Palmyra or the dreaded North Callaway in the quarterfinals coming up on Saturday. And there's a good chance that Bowling Green would host that game. And it would be the first time that Bowling Green, if they do take on North Callaway, they would take them on with their pitcher, Sarah Harness. So that could be a huge difference maker in that newfound rivalry. Let's set the defense for Metro. Across the outfield, Grace St. Pierre is in left, Nisha Causey in center, Nadia Schweiger is in right, Zari Anderson's the third baseman, Ayana Tomlin is the shortstop, Gina Civittini is the second baseman, and Maddie Jackson is over at first. Jessica Meyer behind the plate, and Gianna Faller completing her warm-up tosses prior to our La Crosse Lumber Company first pitch to Anna Noble. First pitch is always brought to you by La Crosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to start your next improvement project at a location close to you. La Crosse Lumber Company, getting the job done. Well, just about a 5-minute car drive from where I grew up here on the SLU campus. A couple of my favorite places just down Market Street as you get down to Scott Trade Center, and then a little bit farther down you get to Busch Stadium. It's my town here on a Wednesday afternoon, and Class 2 sectional softball here on TribCast. Final couple of warm-up tosses for Gianna Faller, and we should be ready for that La Crosse Lumber Company first pitch. He just has to say play ball. That one goes back to the screen. He says throw it down, and we're ready for softball. First pitch, again, brought to you by La Crosse Lumber Company, getting the job done. Anna Noble is the leadoff batter for Bowling Green and has some pop from that leadoff spot. Let's see if she goes at it straight up or attempts to bunt in her first at-bats of the Class 2 state tournament. They play her back, and she takes a strike. Our first pitch is a strike from Faller to Anna Noble. Coach Gary Glasscock for Metro said we finally got a pitcher this year. So that one's fouled off, and the count quickly goes to 0-2. 0-2 on Anna Noble. They have 1-1 on the scoreboard. Maybe I missed something. Maybe that first one was a ball. Looked pretty good from here. Back to the screen. A ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, it's 1-2 to the leadoff batter, Noble. And the pitch is up high, 2-2. Folks still filing in for the Metro side. They're starting to fill up that bleacher. 2-2 pitch is outside. And the count goes full. Had her 0-2, now it's 3-2 the leadoff batter, Noble. And the payoff pitch from Fowler to Noble is on its way. And this one is off the end of the bat and will make it into short right field. A leadoff hit for Noble. And we'll see if she does some running with Mallory Felderworth coming to the plate. Mallory had a big home run, the first of back-to-back shots for Bowling Green in the district championship game against Wright City. It got the LadyCats on the board and propelled them to the win. Single for Noble, now Feldworth. The pitch from Fowler is off the catcher's glove back to the screen. Rounding second, going for third, and she'll make it. Noble without a throw, as the catcher did not expect what Bowling Green brings to the table, taking that extra base. Pitch was a ball to Feldworth, and the 1-0 pitch on its way. And that is a ball low, 2-0. Feldworth and Noble both taking a lot of pitches here in the first inning. Outside, 3-0. Dieter's on deck. 3 home runs in the 2 games of the district tournament for Bowling Green. The 3-0 offering is a strike. Get over fastball, did just that. And the count goes to 3-1. Fowler delivers a 3-1 pitch. And it's outside, and it's a walk. First walk issued, and there's runners at the corners with nobody out for Gabby Dieters. Every time she comes up to the plate, I just want to sing the uh-oh, you're in trouble. Two on, nobody out. The All-State catcher adjusts her gloves and steps in against Gianna Fowler. The pitch is a ball and a base stolen by Felderworth. 1 ball, no strikes to Dieters. And we'll see what she can do with this pitch. That's what she can do with it. Put it over the shortstop and into short left field. 1 run in. Here comes the next. And Bowling Green leads it 2-0 on a single by Gabby Dieters. Still nobody out. Second hit for the LadyCats. And it's a 2 RBI hit for Bowling Green. That'll bring in Caitlin Charlton with a runner on and nobody out. Fowler winds and fires. Up high, runner goes, and the throw nowhere close. Stolen base for Dieters. And the pitch was a ball to Charlton. Charlton looking at a 1-0, low. And Dieters bluffed, goes back to the base. 2-0 LadyCats. Nobody out here in the top of the first inning. The next from Fowler is up high. And it's a 3-0 count. It's going to hit, walk, hit. Now a 3-0 to Charlton. On its way. Fouled back to the screen, 3-1. And I believe Bowling Green, their hitters have been given the green light to throw or swing regardless of the count. The 3-1 pitch from Fowler. Waiting on it is Charlton, and this one will hit the ground. And the count goes full. Second full count that Gianna Fowler is pitched into. As Charlton jumped a little early on that one. See if she can square up here on a 3-2 pitch. Here it comes. Fouls it out of play. That was a good one from Fowler, one of her best. And that pegs the SLU golf cart. The price of the field just went up for Metro. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, and a runner at second base. The pitch. Rip foul off the facade of the Metro dugout. We'll do it again. She was all over that pitch. St. Pierre gets it back in. And we'll have a third 3-2 pitch. Here it comes. Waiting on it, but pops it up to the pitcher. And Fowler makes the catch for the first out. There is one down. And that'll bring in Kayla McKee. This is a thick backstop. First pitch to McKee is low and away for ball 1. 2-0 on a Gabby Dieters single to drive in Feldworth and Noble. Dieters at second base with 1 out. This one is ripped and deep, and it is just foul off the top of the fence. Missed it by about 6 inches low for a home run and 2 feet wide to the left of the pole. Ball on a strike to Kayla McKee with Chandler on deck. That one was absolutely crushed. The 1-1 pitch to McKee is outside, and the count goes to 2-1. Inside, 3-1 to the Lady Cat third baseman. McKee digs back in. And the pitch is fouled out of play. And the count will go full. Through the trees and into the Billiken baseball bullpen. Baseball diamond is behind us, and the ball club was out there practicing. Some off-season workouts. 3-2 pitch. Popped her up, but out of play. Back toward us. Have to talk to that Bowling Green fan who laid off that foul ball. McKee ready for another 3-2 pitch as Fowler gets a new ball. And Gianna delivers the payoff pitch. This one is tomahawked. It is deep, and it is gone. A 2-run home run for Kaylin McKee. Doubles the Bowling Green lead. It's 4-0 here from SLU. There she crosses the plate. And the Lady Cats have struck for 4 so far here in the top of the first inning of this Class 2 sectional. No doubter. Four nothing. 2 hits for the Lady Cats. 3 hits for the Lady Cats. Single by Noble, single by Dieters, and a home run by McKee. And that brings in Haley Chandler. First pitch to Haley, fouled right back at us. 0-1 the count to the designated player batting in the place of Sarah Harness. Here's the 0-1. Make it 0-2. Took a strike on the corner. And Gianna Fowler ahead in the count for the first time today. Up high. Ball and 2 strikes. With Katie Horner on deck. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. She was ahead of Noble, wasn't she? 2-2 pitch from Fowler to Chandler. Popped up behind us. And the count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. With 1 out and the base is empty. Outside, and the count goes full again. It has gone full to every batter except for Dieters. Now Feldworth was a 3-1. So Dieters and Feldworth. And a 3-2 pitch in the dirt, and it's a walk. Had her 0-2 and lost her. Second walk issued by Fowler. And that brings in Katie Horner. Katie, the center fielder, trying to add to this 4-0 lead. That one popped up. Pitcher wants it, and she makes the catch for the second out. Second pop-up to the pitcher, and that'll bring in the number 8 hitter, Morgan Billings. Runner at first, 2 outs. 8th batter of the inning for Bowling Green. They've scored 4 times. Inside, it goes back to the screen. 1-0 the count, as Chandler now in scoring position. The 1-0 from Fowler to Billings is low for ball 2. Madeline Norton waiting on deck. The 2-0 fouled out of play, and we'll get a new ball in there with a 2-1 count. Metro guards the lines in the outfield and on the infield. Ooh, just missing low as that one dropped out of the zone. 3-1. Metro didn't like the call. This one to the second baseman. Civitelli up with it. Over to Jackson, and the side is retired. But Bowling Green on a 2-run single by Dieters and a 2-run home run by McKee lead this one 4-0 after a half inning in the MSHSAA Class 2 softball sectional on TribCast.
If you buy power from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you help power your community. How? Quiver River belongs to the people it serves. With people like you in charge, you know decisions about your power are made with you in mind, your community too. What kind of decisions? Sending you a check when there's money left after expenses, holding down rates, helping you save, serving your community. Good for you, power for your community. Quiver River Electric, owned by those we serve.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school sports action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Set the defense for Bowling Green. Madeline Norton is in left, Katie Horner in center, and Morgan Billings is in right. Kayla McKee is the third baseman, Anna Noble at short, Mallory Felderworth at second base, and Caitlin Charlton over at first. Gabby Dieters behind the plate, and Sarah Harness in the circle, ready to throw her Lacrosse Lumber Company first pitch. Lacrosse Lumber Company has everything you need to start your next improvement project at a location close to you. Lacrosse Lumber Company getting the job done. Gianna Fowler, the pitcher, to lead things off, and she takes the first pitch down low for ball one. We're underway in the bottom of the first inning with Bowling Green up 4-0. 4 runs on 3 hits, 2 walks, and 1 left. There's a strike. Evens things up, and a ball and a strike. Harness yet to allow a hit here in the postseason. Back-to-back no-hitters. Has allowed just 2 base runners. 1 on a walk and 1 on a hit by pitch. One in each game. That's a swing and a miss, and the count goes to 1-2 to the Panther pitcher, Gianna Fowler. Batting from the left-hand side. And the next, just missed. He's not giving the low ones. 2-2 as Dieters was ready to ring her up. The 2-2 offering from Sarah Harness on its way. And again called low. The count goes full. And Dieters was again ready to throw down to first base. Fowler digs back in. The pitch from Harness. There's strike 3 looking. Had to throw 3 of them, but finally got the call. And the strikeout is the first, and the first out here in the bottom of the first inning. That'll bring in Civittini, the second baseman. She wears number 5. And takes a ball low. She gets down low, keeping the legs mostly straight, wide stance, bent almost like an L at the waist, and she swings and misses. The count goes to 1-1. Gina Civittini, Civettini, the second baseman for the Panthers. Swing and a miss, a ball and 2 strikes to the Panther number 2 hitter. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. She got her. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the game. And that'll bring in Ayanna Tomlin. She wears number 1 and wears a captain's band on her right calf. Takes a strike as Harness jumps ahead in the count. 0-1. The next, swing and a miss, 0-2. And Harness has her set up, trying for 3 strikeouts in the first inning for the 3rd straight game. Pitch. Nope, she won't get it. Grounded back to Harness. She throws to first. 1-3 on the putout, and the side is retired in order. We head to the second. Bowling Green coming to bat, leading 4-0 on TribCast.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these 2 schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at the People's Tribune and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
Top of the second inning for the LadyCats. It'll be the 9-1 and 2 hitters. Madeline Norton to lead things off. Then Anna Noble and Mallory Felderworth. Bowling Green sends 8 to the plate in the top of the first, score 4 times. And then Sarah Harness did what she normally does, sent down the side in order. So Norton, the left fielder, digs in to start this second inning. Home run by McKee and a 2-run single by Dieters. Couple of stolen bases by Noble in that first inning. That one fouled out of play. And the count 0-1 on Madeline Norton. The 0-1. This one off the end of the bat. The pitcher wants it and makes the catch. Third put out on a little popper by Gianna Fowler, and that's the first out. Brings us back to the top of the order for Noble, who singled to lead off the game. So Noble digs in for the second time and nubs one back to the screen. 0-1 to the Bowling Green shortstop. Metro fans starting to get into it a little bit. And the 0-1 pitch to Noble is up high, 1-1. Chuck and April getting ready for first pitch from Troy Buchanan as Clopton hosting Northeast Cairo. That one's low, 2-1. As he is not given the low strike today. He's been consistently not giving it to both sides. The 2-1 offering from Fowler is off the end of the bat and drops foul in front of first baseman Maddie Jackson. 2-2 the count to Noble, who singled on a 3-2 pitch her first time up. Whew, that one just dropped low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out and the base is empty for Bowling Green here in the second inning. Fowler looks in, and the payoff pitch to Noble on its way. This one is hit to center and through the glove of the center fielder, Causey. And this will be at least a triple for Noble. She's going to make the turn and try and score, and it is an inside the park home run for Anna Noble. 5-0 Bowling Green. Mark it down as an HR and an RBI for Noble. Causey just could not get there. Took an odd line to it, and it was tailing wildly away from her. And it's an inside the park home run to the right center gap. Noble was flying. Ball on the first pitch to Mallory Felderworth. She walked and scored her first time up. Stole the base. Came home on the Dieters hit. Called a strike. 1-1. Gave the call low and away. Nothing Lady Cats. That one called a strike off the black in the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out and the base is empty. This one fouled into the area of the Metro dugout. We'll do another 1-2 pitch. Felderworth looked at 4 balls and 5 pitches her first time up and walked down to first. The error behind in the count, 1-2. She hits it deep. Going back on it, and it is off the wall. Off the wall, and will be a double for Felderworth over the head of St. Pierre and left. Back-to-back extra base hits for Bowling Green, who already lead 5-0, and now Dieters, the batter. Gabby, 1 for 1 with a 2-run single. Fowler delivers up high. And the count is 1-0. The next. This one hit to the shortstop, dropped by the shortstop, but throws to first, and she's safe. Never touched the bag, did Jackson. E6. Feldor stays at second. And that'll bring in Caitlin Charlton, who popped to the pitcher first time up. First pitch to her. Gets onto this, sent it to the gap. They're looking the wrong way, and it's going to go all the way to the fence. One run in. Here comes the second run as Dieters crosses the plate, and into third goes Charlton. It's a two-run triple for Caitlin Charlton. And it's 7-0 Lady Cats. And I don't think Dieters ever hit her stride going around the bases. 7-0 here in the top of the second inning. Outside on the first pitch to McKee, who homered her first time up. Over the left field fence. This one popped up mile high, will reach the seats behind us. And almost hit the dog with the cast. Count goes to 1-1 on McKee. The pitch. Pops this one up behind short. Moving back on it and unable to make the catch is Tomlin. And into second goes McKee. And the runner scores to make it 8-0. E6. A two-base error, no RBI for McKee. That'll bring in Chandler, who drew a walk her first time up, was stranded at first base in the top of the first inning. This one back to the screen, 0-1. She was behind the count, 0-2, and came back and drew that walk. Behind this time, 0-1. 4 in the first, 4 in the second for the Lady Cats. 2 home runs today, 1 inside the park. This one fouled out of play, 0-2 with Katie Horner on deck. The 0-2 pitch in the dirt. A ball and 2 strikes to Chandler, the designated player for Bowling Green. The next on its way. This one is ripped into left. A run scores, it's a single. And it's 9-0. That one absolutely ripped. Came back in quickly. That goes behind Horner, and Chandler down to second. 1-0. Horner. The next popped up and will be caught in foul territory by the third baseman. Nice running catch by Zari Anderson, and Horner retired for the second time. That's the second out. And we'll bring in Morgan Billings, who grounded to the second baseman her first time up to end that 4-run top of the first. The pitch up high for ball one. She grounded out on a 3-1 offering to end the first inning. This one popped up. Second baseman wants it, and Civittini puts it away for the third out. We go to the bottom of the second. Bowling Green now leads at 9-0 here in the MSHSAA Class 2 Sectional on TribCast.
Mary, you're glowing gold. I know. I joined the Fuel Rewards program and got rewarded with instant gold status at Shell.
And I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day.
5 cents a gallon? Wow.
And gold is all the rage this season.
Oh, yeah.
Get rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. Join the Fuel Rewards program now at fuelrewards.com/gold. Restrictions apply. Active gold status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit 20 gallons at participating Shell stations. See fuelrewards.com/gold for full details.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. With an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at PCMH, and I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. Working with Clopton, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, we strive to prevent, diagnose, and treat a wide variety of injuries, ranging from sprains and fractures to heat stroke and concussions. In addition to sports coverage, we offer impact testing for head injuries as well as athletic enhancement for those athletes looking to get a step ahead of the competition. Rest assured, we're at work while your athletes are at play.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, new and used equipment, parts and service, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
It'll be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, Schweiger, St. Pierre, and Anderson. And this one fouled off to the first base side. On the first pitch to Schweiger. Harness has retired the first 3 she's faced, 2 strikeouts in the top of the first inning. Sarah ready in the circle for an 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. And Schweiger grunting in disgust as that one went past her. Choked way up on the bat, no batting gloves. In the right-hand batter's box is Nadia Schweiger. The 0-2 pitch swung on and missed. Overpowered with Schweiger, and that's 3. On the first 4 retired via the strikeout. Brings in Grace St. Pierre, the left fielder. Had the wrong number 3 announced here at the ballpark, and this one's a swing and a miss, and St. Pierre, I'll say after that swing, is outmatched in this at bat. Like the orange Nike cleats, though. The 0-1, 0-2, jumping out of the way of a strike. And that's the power of Harness against lesser opponents. All the way in the right-hand batter's box, is St. Pierre for the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Back-to-back strikeouts, 4 in the game, and that'll bring in Zari Anderson. Z-A-R-I, Zari Anderson, the third baseman, who made a nice running catch in the top half of this inning to retire Katie Horner. First pitch to her is low for ball 1. Causey on deck if the inning continues. The 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs, and the base is empty for Metro. The next to Anderson. Outside, 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes, and we'll see if Harness can come back. More than capable. The 3-0 pitch is a strike called. Bell tie fastball over the outer part of the plate. 3-1 the count. And the pitch is high for ball 4, and the first walk issued by Sarah Harness. She's been good for 1 game here in the postseason, 1 base runner, and there it is. That'll bring in Nyjah Causey. And the first pitch to her. Snap throw, and she is out at first. There you go. That's how you throw down to first to get the runner. Picked off is Anderson, and we played 2 full here at SLU. The Class 2 sectional continues with Bowling Green coming up in the 3rd inning, up 9-0 on TribCast.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Top of the 3rd, Bowling Green up 9-0. They need 6 more in this inning to end it in 3. And the first batter will be Jade Meyer, batting in the 9 spot for Norton. She fouls one out of play. 0-1. To Meyer, batting for the first time today. And time called by the home plate umpire. He didn't like the looks of something. Now it's okay. The 0-1 pitch to Meyer. Swung on and missed. 0-2. The next. Up high. A ball and 2 strikes. As Meyer, the freshman, moves up in the box to face Gianna Fowler. Fouled that off the catcher's mask. And a 1-2 count. One ball, 2 strikes, Noble on deck. The next to Meyer. This one grounded up the middle, a base hit. Right back under Fowler's glove. And the pinch hitter does get a hit, and we go back to the top of the order for Noble, batting with a runner aboard for the first time. She singled, stole a couple bases, and scored in the first inning, hit an inside the park home run last inning. 2 for 2. As Bowling Green up 9-0. I believe they put Norton back in to run. They did. Madeline Norton, the runner at first. This one is hit to the gap again, going back deep, and it is off the top of the wall. Noble around second. They're still trying to chase it down. She's going to round third, 1 run in, and she'll stop at third this time. A triple, an RBI triple to make it 10-0 Bowling Green. Norton scores. That'll bring in Felderworth, who has a walk and a double today, 2 runs scored. That one just missed a home run by about a foot. Outside, ball 1 to Felderworth. The next from Fowler is low, 2-0. Here's another, and that one's in for a strike. Had a nice little hump in the middle, drops into the zone to make it 2-1 count. Beldenworth ready for the next from Fowler. Outside, 3-1. Looking for a second walk today or a juicy one here in a hitter's count. Fowler's 3-1 pitch is on its way, and she walked her. Second walk issued to Felderworth. Third in the game. And there's runners at the corners for Gabby Dieters, who has singled in 2 runs, reached on an error and scored last time up. So she scored twice, driven in 2. And the first pitch to her floats outside. And Bowling Green testing the limits. 1-0 the count to Dieters. Maddie Jackson did the smart thing, gave it back to her pitcher. The 1-0 pitch. This one off the end of the bat and right to the shortstop. And the throw back to the first baseman goes awry. A run scores. And down to second goes Felderworth. So scoring is Noble to make it 11-0. Down to second is Felderworth. And there is one out. That'll bring in Charlton, who popped back to the pitcher, tripled home 2 runs last time up. Ooh, that one had a bit of a curve to it. Really finished outside the zone, but he said it crossed the plate as a strike. Charlton 1 for 2, batting for the 3rd time in 3 innings. That one's low. Evens counted a ball and a strike. Kayla McKee on deck. She has a home run in 2 at-bats. The next to Charlton is outside. 2-1 the count to the Bowling Green first baseman. LadyCats will take on either North Callaway or Palmyra. That game started at 5 o'clock, so they're a little bit behind us. This one grounded back to the pitcher. She'll underhand to Jackson at first for the second out. Over to third goes Felderworth. There's 2 away. 1-3 on the putout. Moves the runner over. Now to bring in McKee. And the other 4 runs to get this thing to 15-0 are going to have to come with 2 outs. This one hit to center field. Moving over on it is Causey, and she will not make the catch. It's off the wall. McKee going to head for third. A run comes in, and she is in there standing up. Another triple for McKee. And an RBI. 12-0. That brings in Haley Chandler, the designated player. She's 1 for 1, a walk and RBI single, and this one is off the pitcher to the second baseman. Civitelli can't handle it. That just had a lot of English on it, and that's an infield hit and an RBI for Chandler. 13-0. The inning continues. And Horner is going to be pinch hit for here. Grace Dameron will be the batter. Grace, a freshman. She flew out in her only at-bat in the district championship game. She was a designated player in the district semifinal and went 0 for 3, so 0 for 4 in the postseason. Is Dameron looking for her first hit here off of Gianna Fowler. 2 outs, and we have another runner. That's Taylor Darnell going to run for Chandler at first. Dameron digs in. First pitch to Dameron is off the plate and a foul ball. 0-1 the count. Morgan Billings on deck. Now there's two dogs here. This one chopped to the shortstop. Up with it and over. Nice play by Ayana Tomlin to retire the side. So Dameron retired. We head to the bottom of the third. It's 13-0 Bowling Green here in the Class 2 sectional on TribCast.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Cindy Blaylock will be there for you. 201 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Online at cindyblaylockagency.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
To the bottom of the third we go. And for the Panthers, it'll be the 7, 8, and 9 hitters. They've had one base runner in this ballgame, a 2-out walk last inning. But Anderson was picked off by Gabby Dieters on a snap throw to first. So it'll be Causey, who is up when that happened. She'll get a fresh count. Jackson and Meyer, 7, 8, and 9 hitters for the Metro Panthers. Trailing 13-0, looking for their first hit. She's choked up on the bat and takes a strike. 0-1 to Causey. The next from Harness. On its way. Almost back to the screen, 1-1. Nice snare that time by Gabby Dieters. The 1-1 pitch is low, 2-1. Two balls, one strike. And a strike call. I think she may have swung at it too. But it evens the count at 2. Here comes another. There goes another. Strike 3 called. Second strikeout looking. Fifth strikeout in the game for Harness. And that'll bring in Maddie Jackson, the first baseman. The first pitch to Jackson is low for ball 1. Jessica Meyer on deck. Inside and low, 2-0. I think you can take a little bit off and be just fine, Sarah. The 2-0 pitch is a strike called. 2-1. To the number 8 hitter for the Panthers. Swing and a miss. 2-2. And the next. Strike on a swing and a miss. She was way out in front of that one, and the first two are retired here in the bottom of the third inning. Bowling Green will need at least 2 next inning. They've scored 4, 5, and 4 over the first 3. They'll have the 8, 9, and 1 spots up. But Metro will get at least one more at-bat. They're the home team. And that pitch is high for ball 1 to Jessica Meyer. So Fowler will get to bat a second time in that leadoff spot. The next is low, 2-0. Sarah Harness throws one in the dirt, 3-0 to Jessica Meyer. Here's the next from Harness. And she walked her on 4 pitches. The batter can't believe it. She just stood there. Second base runner, second walk issued. And we'll have a pinch runner. And that'll be Mercedes Thompson, number 2. Or courtesy for the catcher. That'll bring in Fowler. Swing and a miss. Fowler batting from the left-hand side, looking at the field umpire. And they've drawn in another infielder. Billings now playing behind second base on the shortstop side. Noble behind the third baseman. And there is a ball to even the count of 1-1. So an interesting shift here for Bowling Green. The only outfielders are to center and left, to a left-handed hitter, so they think she's going to be behind on anything she might make contact with. 2-1. So that one traveled up high to Gianna Fowler. That one missed. 3-1. 3-1 pitch. Missed. She walked her. Back-to-back walks. And the first runner reaches scoring position, and quickly out of the dugout is Coach Dean Street with his LadyCats up 13-0 here in the bottom half of the third inning. He's going to have a talk about this situation. And the batter is going to be Civittini, the second baseman who struck out her first time up on 4 pitches. Swung and missed on a 1-2. And the conference is over. Dieter's back behind the plate. Everyone else back in their positions. And that shift is still on, but now the outfielders are to center and right field. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch to Civittini. 2 outs, 2 on for the Panthers, trailing Bowling Green 13-0. Inside, 1-1. The next, on its way. Off the glove and back to the screen. They're going to try and get that runner to third, and she is out. Ran right into the tag. Pick off, and the inning is over. Second runner lost on the base paths for the Panthers, and we head to the fourth. Bowling Green will try to add to that 13-0 lead on TribCast.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, LaCrosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices, and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, LaCrosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. LaCrosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The
law office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the law office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your Exmark professional turf care equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
It'll be the 8, 9, and 1 spots for Bowling Green here in the top half of the fourth. 4 runs in the first, 5 in the second, 4 in the third. And we'll have another pinch hitter for the LadyCats in Billings' spot, and that'll be number 19, Kinley Charlton. So Kinley, the batter. And she inside outs one, almost dropped it in down the right field line. It is foul, and the count at 0-1. Fowler in her 4th inning of work. The next. Foul back to the screen, 0-2 quickly. Norton on deck. And it is Norton in the on-deck circle. That one misses low. Ball on 2 strikes. A 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap. And that one is off the wall on a bounce for Charlton. She's going to stop at second. And Kinley with a pinch double. That'll bring in Madeline Norton with a runner in scoring position and nobody out. Norton, 0 for 1 today, was pinch hit for her last time her spot came up. She popped it back to the pitcher her first time and pops this one out of play. 0-1. LadyCats need 2 to get to that magic number of 15. And, of course, they need to hold off Metro in the bottom half of this inning. This one grounded to the third base, and up with it is Anderson. Her throw is not strong enough, and it's an infield hit for Madeline Norton. Over to third goes Charlton. And that'll bring in Anna Noble with enough runners out there to get to that magic 15. They play her toward the right center gap. This one goes right up the middle and will head to the wall. Actually, getting over to cut it off was Causey on a nice play, and it'll be a RBI double, and 14-0 LadyCats as Noble smacks that one to dead center. So that's 3 RBI hits, a home run, a triple, a double, and she is hit for the cycle, Noble has, in 4 at-bats here today. Single, home run, triple, double. Hit for the cycle in 4 at-bats does Anna Noble with 3 RBIs and 3 runs scored so far. The batter is Felderworth. She took a ball on the first pitch. The next, she takes a strike. Good hump in the middle of that pitch to drop it in for strike number 1. Fowler, not a bad pitcher. Bowling Green just has some great bats. This one fouled out of play. A ball and 2 strikes to Mallory Felderworth, who's 1 for 1 with a pair of walks and a double. 3 runs scored. Find the count here, 1-2. Up high, 2-2 to Felderworth. So we think I know a pretty good candidate for our Community State Bank TribCast Player of the Game. Snowball is hit for the cycle. This one grounded to the third baseman. Up with it is Anderson. Throw across is out of the glove. And a run scores. We're going to call it an infield hit and an RBI for Feldworth. In to score was Charlton. In to score was Norton. Over to third goes Noble. And Dieter's the hitter in a 15-0 game. She takes a strike called. So that one floated away from the zone. This one is roped. It'll get to the fence. One run in. Here comes another. Feldworth makes the turn. Over to third goes Dieners. It's a 2-run triple, and it's 17-0 Lady Cats here in the fourth. That's 4 RBIs today for Dieters, and her first extra base hit. She's 2 for 4. This one under the glove of the shortstop. Dieters in to score. Charlton a RBI hit. And it's 18. Bowling Green has matched their high for runs in an inning in this ball game with 5. They've gone 4-5, 4-5, but this one still a long way from being wrapped up, as there's still nobody out. Already 6 hitters to the plate, and this is the 7th. And Kayla McKee, who has a triple and an inside the park home run, reached on an error her other at bat. 2 for 3 today, and a stolen base for Charlton. The hitter, and she'll stay there. So a stolen base for Caitlin Charlton. And a pitch was a ball to Kayla McKee. The next. This one hit over the second baseman and into right field. Caitlin Charlton makes the turn and comes home. Into second is McKee, and she's got a double. She's a single away from the cycle. Now the ball gets away, and McKee's going to take third on an error. (19-0). And Coach Gary Glasscock out of the dugout to talk to his troops here, who exceeded his expectations. He was expecting this one to be done in 3. We're at 3.5 innings. Well, 3+ innings right now at 19-0. We're going to have another pinch hitter as Shelby McMorris going to bat for Haley Chandler. So McMorris the batter. With a runner at third and nobody out. She takes a strike called on the inside corner. The 0-1. 0-2. A swing and a miss by McMorris. Shelby in the hole, 0-2. And the lefty takes a little walk, stretches it out, and strides back to the plate to face Gianna Fowler. The 0-2 pitch. She got her. Ball goes back to the screen. She's going to reach. Throw. Wild. Strikeout the first for Fowler. Strikeout E2. And on first is McMorris. So that's runners at the corners now. For Bowling Green, still nobody out. That brings in Katie Horner, batting for the third time. She's 0 for 2. Bunting, and it goes back to the screen, foul 0-1. She was pinch hit for last time in Dameron. Clopton leading 2-0 after 6. Game's going real fast, they said, up there at Troy Buchanan High School. This one bunted foul, and it's 0-2 on Katie Horner. Morgan Billings will be pinch hit for, well, still pinch hit for by Kinley Charlton next. That would be the 10th batter of the inning. Nobody out. 19-0 Bowling Green. This one popped up. Shortstop wants it, and she makes the catch for the first out. So Horner 0 for 3. And that'll bring in Charlton again. She doubled her first time up, leading off this inning. Fouls one back, 0-1 now. This one hit in the air to the right fielder, and making the catch is Nadia Schweiger for the second out. Tagging and scoring is McKee, and it's 20-0. A sacrifice fly for Charlton. So runner at first now with 2 outs, and Norton takes the ball inside. 11th batter of the inning. The runner at first is McMorris. She struck out but reached on a pass ball, and this pass ball will advance the runner to second. Two 2-0 to Madeline Norton, who is 1 for 2 with a single today and a run scored. That happened this inning. Travels inside, 3-0. Anna Noble is supposed to be on deck. The batter's box, or the on-deck circle, is empty, and there's a strike called. Get over fastball for Fowler. Stay tuned after this one for the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame. A 3-1 offering. This one back to the second baseman, Civitelli, over to Jackson, and the side is retired. We head to the bottom of the fourth inning. Bowling Green can put this one away with a 1-2-3 frame. Well, heck, they could allow 4 runs and still put this one away. They lead 20-0 in the Class 2 sectional on TribCast.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management, from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch to Civitelli, and we're underway in the bottom of the fourth inning. 20-0 Bowling Green. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Civitelli had a 1-1 count when a ball went back to the screen. The runners tried to advance. And, of course, Gabby Dieters threw out Jessica Myers at third base. The 0-2, back to the screen. Got that choppy swing out there and stays alive. Civitelli back in the box for another 0-2 pitch. Outside, a ball and 2 strikes as Civitelli wouldn't chase. Just missed, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out and the base is empty. Civitelli ready for another. Sarah Harness winds and fires. Swing and a miss, another strikeout. And Metro down to their final 2 outs. That'll bring in Ayanna Tomlin. She's 0 for 1 today, grounded back to the pitcher, first time up. Takes a strike, 0-1. Seven strikeouts for Harness in this ball game, 2 in each inning so far. She needs 1 more to match that this inning. 1-1 the count. That one fouled down the line, 1-2. Best contact of the day for the Panthers. As it's tracked down in the corner by Meredith Martinson. That one bounces. 2-2 the count to Tomlin with Schweiger on deck. Swing and a miss. She got her. 8 strikeouts. And Metro down to their final out as Nadia comes to the plate. Nadia, the right fielder, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. First pitch to her is a strike called. The next. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And Harness and the LadyCats 1 strike away from the state quarterfinal. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and this ball game is over. Bowling Green wins it 20-0, and will take on the winner of the North Callaway Palmyra game going on right now. 4 runs in the first, 5 in the second, 4 in the third, 7 in the fourth, and Bowling Green wins this one on the 3rd postseason no-hitter for Sarah Harness this season. Take a break, come back with the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame after this on thepeoplestribune.com.
Many of us look for ways to save energy, but be smart. Don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a downed power line. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water. Don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school sports action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Astro and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we can teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the People's Tribune and the Missouri State High School Activities Association. It's time for the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame. Brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out building projects.
Well, what more can you say? Bowling Green wins this one in 4 innings, 20-0. And again, 4 runs in the first, 5 in the second, 4 in the third, 7 in the fourth, and another no-hitter for Sarah Harness. Some offensive numbers. Anna Noble hits for the cycle, a single in the first, home run in the second, triple in the third, and double in the fourth. Finishes with 3 RBIs. Feldworth, a double and a single, along with 2 walks. She's 2 for 2 with 3 runs scored. Gabby Dieters, 2 for 4, but has a single and a home run for 4 RBIs in the game and 3 runs scored herself. Caitlin Charlton had 3 RBIs on a triple and a single. Kayla McKee, a home run, inside the park home run, had 2 RBIs. And also a triple and a double, finished a single away from the cycle, did reach on an error, scored 4 times in the game. So the offensive highlights. We'll take a quick break here on the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame. Come back with our player of the game in just a couple minutes.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
Dude, you look different.
Well, my body is glowing gold.
No, it's not that. Did you get a new shirt?
No, I joined the Fuel Rewards program at Shell and got instant gold status. I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day.
No, did you lose weight?
Get rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. Join the Fuel Rewards program now at fuelrewards.com/gold. Restrictions apply. Active gold status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit 20 gallons at participating Shell stations. See fuelrewards.com/gold for full details.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Louisiana, Bowling Green, and Clapham schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Ryan Pitzer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident to staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor. This is the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame, brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out building projects.
Welcome back to SLU, and we're joined by head coach Dean Streed, 20-0 today. I really didn't think that team was that terrible. I mean, they
really weren't. We probably one of the hardest you've seen us hit the ball. Line drives, those balls were still taking off, and those girls stayed back, made some great adjustments. yeah, you can't take anything away from that team. They had a couple errors, but still, we earned it. We hit the ball hard.
Yeah. Now you've got either Palmyra or North Callaway. I haven't seen a final on that game yet. I know they started after us, but
yeah, we'll be scoreboard watching. We'll definitely be excited who we can get after. Like I said before, we've seen the Oshwell girl twice. She's a great pitcher, great arm, and we'll look to have a plan with her. Palmyra, we have not seen the Comstock girl, so again, we'll hopefully have a plan with that. We'll try to execute that on Saturday, but we're one day at a time. We'll go back to work tomorrow, hammer out some fundamentals, and take advantage of the day we get.
It's fun to see some new faces in the lineup. When you got a 18, 19 run lead, you can get some girls off the bench.
Yeah, and that's the thing I hope our girls understand. Every person on this team that was dressed out, they've done something to help us this year, and you can't take away that from them. So to get them the opportunity to step into this game and have some fun was great to see. Kinley Charlton coming off the bench, and she hits the ball with authority tonight. So definitely puts it into your head like, hey, we've got a little bit more options. I like what happened there, and those girls took advantage of the opportunities that they were given.
Well, we'll talk to one of the ladies. Congratulations on this one, and we'll see you next round.
Sounds good. We'll see you Saturday.
That's Coach Dean Street, and let's get Anna Noble in here. Anna, hit for the cycle today. Have you ever done that? Single, double, triple home run?
No, I don't think so.
Well, you did it in just 4 at-bats today. Looked like you were seeing the ball pretty well.
Yeah. I've been working a lot lately, and I've just been seeing it lately, and I've just been confident. So.
This pitcher, she was solid. She threw the ball nice and straight. You guys were able to square up to it early. Didn't need the time for adjustment like you needed in the district championship today.
No, we've just been practicing a lot. We knew we were gonna get a pitcher like this, so we've been just working on it. And
have you ever seen this field before?
No, it was really nice to be here, and it was just a great opportunity.
Well, congratulations on this one. I'm sure you and the girls are excited to be moving on and maybe get another shot at North Callaway this season.
Yeah, I want Palmyra to win, but I want to play North Callaway. I just want to beat them where it matters. And
it's like a win-win for you guys. Either way, you've got this year's big rival, and you've got Bowling Green's rival for the past 5 years in Palmyra. So either way, it's going to be a fun game.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Thank you.
That is our Community State Bank TribCast player of the game with a single, double, triple, and home run. 3 RBIs today for Anna Noble, and that's all from the leadoff spot in this order. Fantastic outing for number 40 in white for the Bowling Green LadyCats. We will wrap it up here from SLU. Boy, it's nice to be here. It was a fun afternoon. Looking out at Chaffetz Arena all day long, and that beautiful scoreboard out there in right field. And Bowling Green didn't disappoint. A 20-0 victory, and let's keep rooting them on until Saturday. For Jerry Hickerson, Mark Pronick saying good night from SLU.